that's a George Mason win right there. Great game tonight. We downed James Madison 66-53. Otis Livingston II leads the way with 21 points. He had 5 rebounds. He was 6 from 13 from the field. How do we do on rebounding, Natalie?
Well, we didn't out-rebound them, but both teams had 42 rebounds. This was the first time since the loss against American that we had over 40 rebounds. We had 11 offensive rebounds and 31 defensive rebounds.
Can you talk about Kyer a little bit?
I mean, Kyer did have 11 of those defensive rebounds to go along with 16 points, 4 assists, and 6 steals, as well as 2 blocks, which is pretty impressive for somebody who's only 6'4".
Now we struggled a little bit on shooting. We got just under 40% tonight from the field, and then about under 20% from the three-point line, 3 for 16, which is not great, but we also had 11 turnovers, which is not terrible as well, but we could do better. James Madison had 16 turnovers. We could have done a lot better. Well, they could have done a lot better with that, I guess. But we talked about in the presser with the altercation that we had with Dave Paulsen and Duke's coach Rowe, and this is what Coach Rowe had to say about it.
So Dave Paulsen and company get the victory, and Lou Rowe, not too happy with head coach Dave Paulsen, didn't want to shake his hand there, so definitely the rivalry is on, Coach.
No question
the rivalry
about it.
is on.
No question about it.
66-53 our final. We'll be back with more from Eagle Bank Arena after this.
Coach, what happened? What were you upset at the end talking to Dave and Coach Simpkins?
Coach Simpkins is a friend of mine, and this game is a rivalry and all that, but that has nothing to do with any of my emotions or anything like that. I have a lot of respect for the game and for the people that coach this game and universities. I understand my place. I represent James Madison. And so what I would say to that is that I don't think I represented James Madison, my players, the way that I would always like to represent them. Now I will say this, I wasn't over a line, I didn't, and there's a lot that
from a practical standpoint, they were able to get some points at the free throw line off of those technicals, and obviously it was Stuckey's 4th foul, and he had to sit out for a few minutes. Just
I'll address that other question. I've been doing this for 3 years, and I show up and I go to work, and I work really hard. I'm humble, So no disrespect was meant to Dwayne Simpkins or those players on that team from Mason, because they played a really, really good game, and they're good kids. And definitely no disrespect to this university. Or my university.
Interesting stuff there. Also, James Madison had 3 technical fouls tonight. We had 1. It was on Kyer. It was a double technical. We also had 40 points in the paint, which is actually kind of decent. Natalie, do you have anything to add on top of that?
Free throw shooting. We were 3 from 6 in the first half, so we weren't really getting to the line. In the second half, we were 14 for 18. We finished the game 70.8%. Pretty good. Not our worst, not our best. James Madison, however, couldn't really make any of their free throws in the second half. They were 4 for 12. They finished the game 9 for 18, shooting 50%, which really, they're free points. They should have made those, but worked for us.
Now we got Navy coming up next after a little bit of a break for final exams. That'll be on the 21st. at 7 p.m. here at EBA. We got Phil EBA. That's the hashtag. You know, I want everyone being there. GK out. Okay, it was really bad.
What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro? You tripping?